Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Hector Fernandez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely. Because of the velocity on the fastball, will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Henry DeYoung, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Juan Munoz. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Fernandez notched a complete game the last time on the hill. The 0-1.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
This one popped up. Calzado drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Gregory will hit next. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Land makes the catch, and that is that. Brewers strand a couple. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Ethan Blackburn. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Dominate. Avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Blackburn, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. One out, base is empty. That one missed, now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Man at first, and here is Shane Land. Right about knee high at 97, and it's 0-1. Whitlock over at first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. Ball 1, no strikes. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for Miami. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the second baseman, Dominic Martin. Fernandez back to work. Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was strong, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Lewis Guy stands in now and watches strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Gets under and pops it up. Land nabs it, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the third baseman, Dan Collin. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Grounds one to short. Guy. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
That was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official score doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Oliver Avery, the next up for the Marlins.
Oliver Avery.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And there's the strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
In there at the knees. And now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 down. In the dirt, nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Next is the designated hitter, Ronald Valdez. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Column on its second with two down. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground, Guy. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Colsado now at the plate.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lenny Domine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So up next, Lenny Domine. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one almost got him.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. They leave them loaded. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. New inning getting started. And now, Peter Valbuena. Valbuena in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball, that's inside.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Adam Lowry up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Outside, and it's 1-0. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Henry DeYoung. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off throw to first. Lowry back in on a dive. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Munoz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Rolled over to third, Column. Throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Steve Whitlock. And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lamb stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That catches the top part of the zone, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out. Popped up. Smith. Long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Lag in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the third baseman, Dan Collins. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. No score. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Sylvester Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now it's going to be Terrell Gregory. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ladd going back on this one. Hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Martin digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next for Milwaukee, Justin Brown.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And it skips into dirt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Guy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, called strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Scott Barnwell.
Scott Barnwell.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Oliver Avery. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. And it is 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Marlins down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Ronald Valdez. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Martin brings it in, and there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
The batter,
pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Colzado stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fernandez back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Lowry in the box again, takes a strike. That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. Valbuena gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the air, right field, Barnwell sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Henry DeYoung.
And here's the first baseman, Henry DeYoung. 1 for 2. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Munoz getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Colzado tosses across to first. Out number 3. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Lenny Domine. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. Line drive, caught. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Steve Whitlock. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
2-0.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jay Land.
Now it's the second baseman, Shane Land. He is struck out and he is walked. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sylvester Smith. Smith goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 21 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hector Fernandez done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
pitching change here, Gregory Roberts.
Number 9.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Ramirez appears to be getting loose. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the second baseman, Dominic Martin. Runner on the move. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's gone! Home run! And they add a pair. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Justin Brown up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Guy, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominate. One down. Here's the third baseman, Peter Valbuena. A walk, and he's also singled. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Lowry at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's 1-1.
Just out.
Just missed.
2-1.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Dan.
Next to hit, Dan Collum. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nelson Garcia up and throwing. Olsen warming up as well. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lowry on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Barnwell.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Scott Barnwell. Swings and misses. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Miguel Ramirez.
Miguel Ramirez.
Up now for Milwaukee, Henry DeYoung.
Henry DeYoung.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Juan Munoz. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at him. DeYoung gets his lead at first with nobody out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
fielder.
Textbook back control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
First and second, no outs. Smith will hit next. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball. First and second, no outs. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Terrell Gregory up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball 1 there. That one missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Juan Vargas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ladd makes the play. Runner tags from third. Throw home, he beats it. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin Brown.
Justin Brown digs in now. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short, Calzado. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Oliver Avery.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
That one to first. DeYoung steps on the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Ronald Valdez.
Ronald Valdez, the next up for the Marlins. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now it's going to be Ken Calzado. Valdez at first, one gone. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break, but look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ethan Blackburn will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Nelson Garcia takes over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Second and third, one gone. Digging in, Lenny Domine. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
First and second, one out. Whitlock getting ready to hit. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Now batting, the second baseman, James Lamb.
So bases all loaded up. Lamb, the next to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Ladd. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's to third. Boots it. Still slings it to second. There's one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dan Collin, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nelson Garcia out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Claude Ritchie.
Number 13.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Scott Barnwell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Oliver Avery in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him! Huge strikeout there. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins 4. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Lewis Guy. Vargas back to work. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Peter Valbuena up now for the Brewers. Not
Ball
close
1,
with
no
that
strike.
one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLCS. And that one
ball.
Cutting but missing
2
down
balls,
low.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
Count full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Lowry batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first, to second for 1, and it's over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Henry DeYoung will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside. And a strike in there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Valbuena at third. Lowry at first. One gone. That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. And that's two. So no runs, no hits, and one error. They leave him stranded. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Homer Rattle.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Here's the catcher to hit. Oliver Avery. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-1. That's to third. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Valdez.
And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Valdez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Fish trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and now 3-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Whips it to first on the run. He's in there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
So up next, Ken Calzado. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Snags it for the second out. Lenny Dominic, the next up for the Marlins.
Lenny Dominic.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
This to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and the score remains 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Raul Flores.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Irvin Lemieux preparing to come on if needed. Rico, a left-hander, also throwing. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ladd on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 10, Sylvester.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sylvester Smith. Hit in the air out to center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Terrell Gregory. Up now for the Brewers. On the ground to third, Column. On to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Rico Vasquez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now the number 2 hitter, Steve Whitlock. Swinging a foul straight back. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Shane.
So digging in, Shane Land. Vasquez, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. Vasquez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The Marlins down by a pair here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another. Swing at it, because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Ladd in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Vasquez, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take game 1 on the road.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.